That girl is a real proudly. All world, all her friends knows me.
Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? It's Tyler here, and today we're going to be talking about my bitchy sub. Now, this sub was just an absolute dick to me for no reason, and I don't really know how else to say it. One thing before the video really starts, I'm sorry for the late upload. I was out with to dinner with my family. We just got back like an hour ago, and I had to record the gameplay, so that's what you're seeing right now in the background. And so yeah, we're gonna be talking about my bitchy sub today, and she was so rude to me for no reason. Like, I remember this one time distinctly. She was talking about some like math thing, probably subtraction or something like that. Cause to give you guys some context, this was in the 2nd grade, so it was like little 8-year-old Tyler. My dad just went into jail, so I was having a pretty shitty time at the time. So this woman, she obviously doesn't know that. So I'm acting out because I'm mad that my dad is in jail. Not even acting out like really anything bad yet, at least. And so this lady just doesn't like me from the jump because I'm just being a little fucking brat all the time because my dad's in jail and nobody knows about it because I didn't tell anybody. And so I remember this one time distinctly. She was talking about math or whatever, and I raised my hands. Like, I raised my hands. She called on me, and I said, "Hey, Miss," we'll call her Miss Bitch because I don't want to say her name. So he was like, well, obviously I didn't call her Miss Bitch at the time. I said her actual name, but I was like, "Hey, Miss Bitch, can I go sharpen my pencil, please?" And I said please and everything because we were supposed to like write notes or whatever. So she was like, "Tyler, go to the office now." And I was like, why do I have to go to the office? She's like, "Because I said so." I was like, "What? Why do I have to go to the office? That's stupid." And then she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna call the office to come get you then." And I was like, I mean, okay, I didn't do anything wrong, but I don't know why you're calling the office. Go ahead. So she literally went on the phone, called the office and said, "Hey, Tyler is acting up. He's acting up over here. Can you guys come get him, please?" So like a couple minutes later, some fucking people from the office. Sorry, I'm cursing so much in this video. Just pissing me off to think about this lady. Some people from the office came down and literally had to pry me from my seat while I was screaming, "I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything." And they said, "Okay, here's your uh-oh slip." And uh-oh slip was like, it's like a referral, but a little bit less serious. And like, well, it wasn't called an uh-oh slip at this school. I ended up having to switch schools because of this lady. It was called a FYI here. So this lady gives me an FYI, and then like the people from the office are there too, and they're like all agreeing that they should give me an FYI for some fucking reason. And then I ripped that shit up. I ripped it up, said I didn't do anything wrong. I don't need this shit. I don't need this. Well, I didn't say this shit. I said I don't need this. They didn't do anything wrong. And then the lady was like, "Okay, now you get 2 uh-oh slips." I'm just gonna call them uh-oh slips because I think that's better than FYIs. That sounds stupid. Alright, you're gonna get 2 uh-oh slips now. One for ripping one up, and another one for acting out in class. And I was like, what the hell? That's exactly what I said. I said, what the hell? I don't need 2 uh-oh slips when I did not do anything wrong. Okay? And then, eventually how that played out is I ended up getting suspended for fucking asking to sharpen my pencil. And then another time, this one, I was kind of in the wrong, but you guys know my dad was in jail. I was fucking having a shitty time. So this lady, she was like, "Hey, Tyler, come over here." And I was just doing my work, just minding my own business. And then when I finished my work, me and my friend, I'm not going to say his name, we'll call him Jimmy, because I always use the name Jimmy on this channel for some reason. So me and Jimmy over here, we're just making paper airplanes, because we both finished our work. Because we were pretty much the smartest kids in the class at this time. And then me and Jimmy were just making paper airplanes. They're like, and she singled me out. She didn't even call on Jimmy. She was like, "Hey, Tyler, come over here. And I was like, okay, what did I do this time? That's exactly what I said. What did I do this time? And this lady was like, you're making paper airplanes in class when you're supposed to be doing your work. I said, I'm done with my work. I literally came over here and gave you it. And then she was like, no, you didn't. And then she went through all of her shit, and she didn't have it. And then I was like, okay, I'll go do it again then. And then she gave me another paper. I went back to the desk, and what I did is I deadass flipped the desk over, grabbed my pencil, and then I stabbed somebody with my pencil. I was trying to stab the teacher, but someone else got caught in the crossfire. I'm sorry to you if you're watching this video. You probably aren't, but I'm sorry to you. You know who you are. And, well, what ended up happening is I got suspended again for doing my work and then making a paper airplane when I was done doing my work. Yeah, that was kind of stupid. Oh, they also took away my Egyptian god cards. If you guys know or play Yu-Gi-Oh or anything, you know what those are. They took away my Egyptian god cards because I used to always bring them to school and flex on kids. Young flexer out here. I was the first little Tay. But yeah, I have a few other stories. Tell me if you guys want any more bitch sub stories. What happened is my teacher ended up breaking her leg or something like that. So we had that sub for the rest of the year. So I have a lot of these stories. So tell me if you guys want more of these, and I'll do another video. I don't want this video to be too long. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Don't flame me in the comments for using the Rush Sword skin. I use random.